I was just walking through the beautiful exhibit that you prepared with the help of the Fondazione Rosselli, which I would like to publicly acknowledge. The exhibit is really stunning. It's really very beautiful. Thank you for doing that. I would like to underline the fact that this is really a team effort, because when we thought about the Mese della Scienza, it's difficult to translate in English, the Italian month of science, we really wanted to bring together all the institutions that are in Los Angeles. So the Italian Cultural Institute, together with the Consulate General, with the Office of the Trade Commissioner, which oversees all the economic aspects that are connected also to science, and the ISNAF is the other network, the other organization that you see in this video. They all came together to organize this. And the ISNAF, I would like to say, it's a very important organization because it does what we really need for an organization of this sort to do, meaning they create a network with all the scientists, the Italian scientists in North America, and they put this network in contact with Italy, with the homeland. So they make sure that this connection between the homeland and the US is kept alive. So that's a very important point. And when we devised the Mese della Scienza, we thought that we wanted to not just showcase what Italian science has traditionally been about, which is a great tradition of discoveries of scientists that date back 2 centuries ago, but also to start a brainstorming on what the state of science is today, in a frank and objective manner, I would say, not just say how good we are, but also try to address the shortcomings, if there are, try to see what we can do what can be done to solve the problems that are there. So that's why, as Alberto said earlier, with all of the event, the closing event, which is like a brainstorming among young Italian scientists here to address the future of science. And also the other very important event in commemoration of Renato Dulbecco. That's another event that is precisely devoted to showcase what modern Italian science has been capable of doing. And I would also stress how important science is for a country. Science is not just a theoretical thing. It's what has been for Italy a precious resource for our economic development, and what I'm sure it will continue to be a precious base for us to jumpstart our economy, again to promote our recovery, or to overcome the current economic difficulties today. So that's why we need to stress the importance of science more and more. We need to be aware of what science means. For Italians, the combination, we were saying earlier, the combination of science, innovation, and design and creativity has always been the key of our economic success. And we need to preserve that, and we need to promote that more and more. So that's why we need to invest in more and more resource into science. And I would say there is a growing awareness also at the institutional level in Italy. The Italian government is considering legislation to promote science and to enable scientists who have migrated overseas, as Alberto addressed this phenomenon of the brain drain, to enable them to come back to Italy. So this growing awareness is the base upon which we want to build to reassert the fundamental role that science has to play in the economic growth of a country such as Italy, that has always been based on the combination, on the interface between science and creativity and design. So having said that, I would also stress the very important place that Los Angeles and Southern California have always had in promoting science. And many Italian scientists have come here precisely because they have seen the perfect environment, a place where research interacts with industry, with academia in a very effective way. And that creates an environment that is ideal for scientists to thrive and to come up with new ideas and to really to produce new ideas. So having said that, I would thank all of you for coming and wish that you all enjoy the program of the evening. Grazie.